All right, folks. In this video, we're going to walk you through how to join and navigate the Paragons Alliance, Paragons DAO's bond. Joining the bond lets you borrow cards and other assets like keys and avatars so that you can earn as much prime as possible while you're playing parallel TCG. Here's how to join. Go to the bond page on the Echelon website. So this is the Sanctuary homepage. It is sanctuary.online, links in the description, or you can see it on the page there. All we have to do is click on the bonds button in the bottom left and then go over here to the bottom right of the next page, view all bonds, click on that. If any buttons have moved around, you might have to look around a little bit. Your goal is to get to this page showing all the bonds, then go to Paragons Alliance, it's on the bottom right for me, and click on view bond. From here, go to the Discord. It's right here, this logo here. It'll light up when you put your mouse on it. Click on this. It'll take you to the Discord server. I am already in there, so I'm just going to jump over and show you. You might have to agree to some rules or something. Once you get through the introductory stuff, you should be able to get to this page, Join Alliance. Go here, click on Paragons Alliance. It'll walk you through a little onboarding flow. Once you've filled out the onboarding form, just wait for a quick response. Usually within a day or two. The response will contain an invite link, so click on that link and then from there attach your in-game wallet to the bond. Just a quick note, you will be charged a small base gas fee to connect your wallet. It should only be a few cents, and if you need help with any part of that process, just ask in the Discord. Once you've joined, someone can absolutely help you. Now once you've done that, you're actually good to go. You're already in the bond. You're officially in pool 1, our entry-level card pool, and I'm just going to acknowledge it now. Yes, the images are not showing. I'm having some kind of visual bug, but everything is functioning fine. Otherwise, we're just going to roll with it. Sorry about that. But with that said, let's discuss how to borrow cards. Let's actually go back for a second. So let's go to the main page. This is the main bond page. We visited it earlier, and on this page, there's a lot of stuff that you really don't need to worry about. Just go to the bottom middle of the page and click on View Bond Assets. Again, we get back to this page where the images are not showing, but it has this big list of the cards in Pool 1, just one page out of 37. The top left is a search bar up here, and there's a filter. And then on the bottom left, we've got our selection of the 3 different card pools. Card pools are simple. New players start out only having access to Pool 1, which, by the way, has some really good cards. Like, just looking at this first page, the Victory is amazing. Arak's Flagship, Tavastar, I'm mispronouncing that maybe, but that's great. Adira, Malia, Ingrid, lots of good cards here. New players have access to Pool 1. Intermediate players get access to Pool 2. And then our top players in the Gear program get access to Pool 3, which you can see here. Again, I'm sorry the images aren't showing, but just off the names, you can see this is actually a bunch of avatars just waiting to be borrowed in the third pool. So this system makes sure the top ranked players who have the most earning potential get access to the best cards and items. The other thing you're going to want to know, you might see this right here, 6 days, 20 hours until cycle resets. What is the weekly cycle? Well, cards are not borrowed or returned instantly. Instead, once a week, it all changes over to the next cycle all at once. So this happens every Tuesday morning EST. In your time zone, it might be evening or something, but it's around Tuesday morning. And once the cycle begins on Tuesday, your borrowed cards for that week are locked in, and you're now borrowing for the next week's cycle. So while you browse through cards, let's go back to Pool 1. You can play around with some other buttons here. So on the top right, you can toggle the info on and off. We definitely want it on right now since the image bug. It's pretty hard to see what's going on without the info. And then this 3 lines button right here, you can click on to go to list view. And this is actually quite nice to scroll through all the information a lot faster. If you just really want to quickly look through, it's a little faster in this view. Or also it looks a little better with the images not showing right now. This is a little bit easier to navigate, but you might prefer the bigger view, and that's fine too. So that button will give you that. And then down here, borrowing assets, view, you can see the cards you've already borrowed. As you can see, I'm borrowing a bunch of stuff. I just did my borrows for the week. And if you haven't borrowed anything, I mean, I feel like it's self-explanatory, but also just to be crystal clear, how to actually borrow a card. Let me go back to the normal view here. Let's say I want to borrow Akalia's Cradle. All I got to do is click on the button, borrow card. And I click borrow, And literally that is it. I just borrowed it, so next week when the next cycle starts, that is now going to be available for me. And if the button does not say borrow card, it's either already taken or it's in a pool that you don't have access to. With that said, something else to be aware of as well, you're going to see an option after your first week called Reborrow. It's up here in the top right, although it's kind of grayed out because I've already done it for the week. I did it when I was recording this video before. I've done multiple takes. So in theory, this button should request to borrow all the cards you're borrowing now again for next week. So the cards you're already borrowing, it should reborrow for the following week. Now, why am I saying it this way? Well, Reborrow has been known to have some bugs, and so while it is very convenient, and I did use it today, you're always going to want to double check, maybe make a habit of checking on your upcoming borrows on Monday night before the cycle resets, just to make sure nothing's missing in case you need to ask for any help from your bond leader in Paragons or reborrow something, like go back through. Just it's good to do a little double check if you're going to be using the Reborrow system. Just in general, since bonds are a beta product and sometimes there are a few bugs here and there. Now, let's talk about something super fun, and that's rewards. So once a month, rewards are released on what is known as Prime Emissions Day. Finally, you can cash in on your hard work. To do this, go to the Echelon dashboard page. You're seeing what that looks like right here. It's echelon.io/dashboard, and this is where you can connect your wallet. I'm not sure where the button will be for you, probably top right. I'm already connected right now, but connect your wallet however you need to do it, and then you'll see whatever claims you have available. Most people watching this video, it's going to be the top one, Prime Claims. So this is the one for your monthly ranked claim, all your ranked rewards. And yeah, it gets released once a month and you have to earn at least 1 Prime to claim. So if you earn less than a Prime in a month, you'll still earn it. Like, it'll still be building up, but you won't actually be able to claim it until your total earnings is above 1 Prime. And then all you got to do is you connect your wallet, you click on claim, and then you'll just complete a transaction and you'll receive all your Prime right in your wallet immediately. Even better, your bond rake, which is 20% by default, the amount that the bond takes, that's automatically deducted from this system before you ever receive anything. So once you claim your rewards, you're good to go. That is all you, baby. There might be exceptions for specialized programs like the gear program or other things, but generally speaking, for the beginner experience, all you got to do is claim and everything you got is yours to keep. Very, very nice. And with that said, that's all you need to know. That's everything you really need to do to join and get started earning that sweet Prime in the Paragons Alliance. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the Paragons Discord. Peace out.